Assalamu alaikum. Square root. How to determine manually? The square root of any number like 25. If it is a perfect square number, what we have to do? We have to find out the prime factors. So we have to do a rough here. So how to determine? We apply Euclid's method to determine the prime factors, and we write as product and a square root. It means from each pair you have to take only one number out of the square root sign. So it will be 5. Similarly, if it is 16, so we know the answer is 4, but the reason is 16 can be written as 4 times 4, or in another way we can figure it out, like perfect squares 16. Its factors, prime factors are, by dividing 2 every time, we get 4 of the 2's. So we can write like 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So from each pair, we'll take one of the 2 and write outside the square, and nothing remains under the square root. That's why square root is not here anymore. So the answer is 4. This was the easy part. Now again, a square root of non-perfect square number like 24. It is not perfect square number 24. So what to do? How to figure it out? Sometimes they will ask, determine the square root of a number after 4 decimal places, 5 decimal places. So in this case, what we do? We write the number and give a decimal sign. After that, we place zeros. And how many zeros will be there depending on the question. Like if they're asking up to 4 decimal places, they're asking us to determine the square root. 4 decimal places. So what we'll do? We will place 8 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one we have to calculate and show them. We give a mark here as it is a square root. So we take 2 numbers as a pair. From the right side we start marking. Each pair will give a bar sign here. A line will be above of each pair number. Sometimes there will be a single number. Here 24 is a pair already. So what to do? We will try to understand these things. Perfect square numbers, first of all. How to get perfect square numbers? If you multiply any integer by itself, the number is perfect square number. So 2 times 2 is 4 is the perfect square number. And similarly we can go on. Like 9, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 5 is 25. Here we can see 24 is given. And we have to find out the nearest, the least perfect square number. 25 is more than 24. So we will choose 16. We'll write here 16, and root of 16 is 4. We'll give it here. The decimal sign will be just as a gift. We can consider it as a gift. We'll subtract here 24 minus 16, which is 8. Later on in this part, this will look like a divisor. So we will forget about this decimal sign. Just consider now this is an ornament. So we'll avoid it. So 4's double is what? We'll write it here 8. And we have done so many things. So one pair of zeros will come here. Now there is another rough we have to do for ourselves. This is our divisor and this is the dividend. We will place the significant numbers like 1 to 9 at the right side of this divisor. That means here with 8. Like if I give 1, it will become 81. And we have to multiply it by the number we just used. And if we multiply 81 by 1 again, The answer is 81, which is far less than 800, the dividend. So we'll go on. So we'll use our calculator, or manually we can multiply and check. 82 times 2 is what? We can give another number. I think we can use, it's not I think, we can use it. How? We can go with our help. I'm using calculator now. Here I will multiply 83 by 3. Answer is 249. And I can multiply more. So I tried it 5. It's still less, far less from 800. So what about 87 times 7? 609. 89 times 9? 801. It's one more than. So we will use 88 times 8. 704. So I'll give 8 and that 8 by which we multiplied, and we'll write the answer here. That is 704. That is 704. We'll subtract again. So if we subtract here from 800, we subtract 704, we'll get 96. The rules are you have to multiply this number by 2 every time. So 48 times 2 is what? 96. One pair will be here again. So we have to place 1, 2, 3 in the unit place, that is after 6 at the right side. And we'll try to figure it out the number less than 9,600. So let's go to calculator again. So this time 961 times 1, which we already know, 961. So we'll continue with 2, 1924. We'll continue with 3, 2,889. So we'll go with 4. Again, we will go with 5. And we'll continue this process. So 967 multiplied by 7. 968 multiplied by 8. How about 969 multiplied by 9? 8,721. It is almost there. And significant numbers, the last number of significant number is 9. So we have to stop here. So we'll multiply by 9 and we'll write the answer. It will be 8721. We used 9. Here also 9. Again, we'll multiply 489 by 2. By 2, that is 978. So here will be 978. We'll subtract here. We'll get 9,600. 9,600 minus 800, and I forgot actually. 8,721. 8,721. Answer is 879. So we'll write 879. We'll give another pair of zeros. Again, we'll start writing here 1, 2, 3, and we continue the process. So 9,708, 978. I think we multiply. I will try with the largest number here, 88,101, and we have to get to 87,900. So we understood already 9788. Here we'll plus also. Now I'll write the multiplication number. Sorry, I made a mistake here. It will be this 8 will be here. will be here 8. The answer is 88,000. Okay, 98788. 9878 multiplied by 8. 9788. 9788 multiplied with 8. 78,304. 78,304. If we subtract 87,900 minus 78,304 minus 78,304, answer is 95,096. I'm sorry, 9,596. Again, double of this 4898. 97,096. 9796. Similarly, we give the letter zeros and we continue the process, and we get up to 3 decimal places. Then we get 4. If we need to find out 4 decimal places, we need 5 pairs, 6 pairs, like this way, and we'll find out. So we can continue this method and we'll find out the square root of any non-perfect square number. With the decimal also, same thing will happen. Thank you.